Hey everyone. Alright, so I saw a post on Facebook earlier about how a million moms are boycotting the new movie Onward because it has a openly gay character in the movie. So a friend of mine posted this on their feed, and I'm thinking, okay, she's probably thinking that she takes her kids to see this movie that they're going to turn gay. That's not how it works. I am gay, so I know a little bit about this issue and how one becomes gay, kind of. Actually, I don't know how I became. I just know that I am. Anyway, point is, if you take your kid to see this movie, it's not going to turn them gay. If they do end up gay, it's not going to be because they watched that movie. I ended up gay, and 100% of the movies that I watched growing up were heteronormative. They didn't have any gay character. First movie that I watched where there was a character where we knew they were attracted to people of the same gender was Clueless. And I was 10 when I watched that movie, and I was gay before I was 10. Sorry if this is graphic, by the way, but I remember the first erotic boner that I ever got. I was 4 years old, sitting on the couch in the family room, and I had a baseball card with a baseball player on it, and I thought he was good looking. He had dark hair and a mustache, and I was attracted to him, and I got a boner looking at that card. I was gay, and I didn't choose it. I didn't contemplate this at the age of 4 and thought, I'm going to choose to be attracted to men. No, it just was. It just was the way I was made. So in this movie, there, it's so funny because it's so dumb. It's such a small part of the movie. I haven't seen Onward. I saw this post and decided to read about it because I was thinking, oh, they're making such a big stink about this. Maybe one of the main characters is pursuing a gay relationship or something. So I read about it, and apparently there's this scene where a character is driving and gets distracted and gets pulled over by a cop. He tells the officer that he was distracted by his girlfriend's kids, and the female officer says that her girlfriend's kid has her pulling out her hair. And that's it. That was the she mentions that she has a girlfriend. That is the only, from what I've read about the movie, that was the whole gay scene. And I'm like, wait a minute, these mothers are boycotting this movie because of that teeny tiny scene? That's it. Like, when I saw Clueless, Christian is the character in there, and Cher has a crush on Christian, and then who is Murray tells Cher that Christian's gay, and that didn't turn me gay, and that was a bigger instance than you even see Christian flirting with a guy, and no, that wasn't what made me gay. I don't know what made me gay. I've just always been that way. So, um, I guess these moms think that these movies with gay people are going to turn their kids gay. Again, all the movies that I watched growing up were heteronormative with no gay characters, and I still ended up being gay. So those movies didn't turn me straight. What's the deal? That's a bunch of bullcrap right there. If a gay character in a movie is going to turn your kid gay, then the straight character should have turned me straight. And they did. Another thing that they mentioned is that, okay, so since, kids will be exposed to this character who's gay, and that's going to make them consider a gay lifestyle as an option. And I'm like, that's not how it works. Like, your sexual orientation isn't something that you consider and then decide upon. You don't choose your sexual orientation any more than you choose to be tall or short or black or white or anything else that you don't have control over. It just is what it is. Ever since I was a little kid, I'm telling you, 4 years old. That's the way I was oriented, and it wasn't something that I chose. It just was. Like my white skin and my short stature. Like, it just was. So now they're saying that Disney and Pixar are pushing their gay agenda on the world, and I'm like, what is this gay agenda? I would like to know. I feel like I should know. As a gay person, I should know what our agenda is. Like, is Disney trying to get the whole world to turn gay? Do they want every household to have two dads and two moms? I don't think so. And if that was the case, then what's the deal with their straight movies with no gay characters? What's the agenda there? Is it something different, or are they trying to push, at the same time for everyone to be straight? What is this agenda that we're talking about? I don't know exactly what their motives are, but I don't think it's a bad thing, and here's why. It's not a matter of changing people into a different orientation or something else. It's about including people and letting people know that they matter. The church has gotten a lot better in recent years acknowledging gay people, that we exist and that we are people that are alive and part of the world. But growing up in the church as a kid and as a teenager, it felt like everyone just pretended that we were imaginary, that we didn't exist. Oh my gosh, am I an imaginary person? Am I not real? Like, do the laws of physics apply to me? Can I walk through walls or teleport or fart rainbows like unicorns? No, I can't, because I'm real. I'm a real thing that is living and is interacting with people and is trying to survive on this planet. And so it's nice when I see in movies and other things that, oh, there's another character like me. People know that people like me are real. That feels good. It's validating. And I get it that not everyone can relate to this because they've been well represented throughout their lives. I have not. So I don't think it's wrong to acknowledge that people like me exist, that we're real, and that we matter. I don't think that's a bad thing to do.